Take a break. We'll come right back.
All right.
All right. Welcome back to Blackstalgia podcast. In the next segment, we have an interview with a young woman who reached out to me on Instagram, and we had a quick conversation. And she has a heck of a story to tell, so you guys stay tuned. But before that, we got some more stories to talk about. So this week we have some pretty bad news. So first of all, we want to say rest in peace to Dustin Diamond, who played Screech on Saved by the Bell. Yeah, he died 2 weeks ago. Maybe we said that he had stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, I was going to say, we just mentioned that.
44 years old. I have heard all the things that you guys have to say about him. I know. And I've followed them throughout the years. And still, he's dead. So, rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not the person who needs to judge him. When he needs to get into that situation, then he'll have to, respond for the things that he's done. But
correct.
That's not my job, and I don't hate. Christopher Plummer, also dead at 91.
It didn't click in my brain that he's a dude from Sound of Music. It just didn't click.
That old.
Who was he in Sound of Music?
The dad,
The main guy.
Captain Von Trapp.
Was he?
Yeah, it didn't dawn on me at all because everyone was like, "Oh, Christopher Plummer's great work." Sound of Music. I was like, Sound of Music.
How old is Julie Andrews?
84 or something like that.
Wow.
Just 84?
If that, I don't even know.
I think
Sound of Music is from the 50s, huh?
Something like that. Yeah.
old. Very old.
Holy cow. Christopher Plummer was in the last movie that came out the other day, right? Knives Out?
Yeah. Knives Out.
He was the one that died?
And he was also in the other one that they replaced Kevin Spacey with.
Yeah.
Wow.
He looked like he was moving around.
I think that was a year before, though. 2 years ago.
91. So if Sound of Music is from the 50s, which is 70 years ago.
Oh, I was going to look it up, sir.
Wait, yeah, look it up.
Oh, shit. I was about to say 50 years ago.
Yeah. We're not in 2000 anymore.
Forgetting.
1965.
1965. It just looks like it's from the 50s. Wow. What a long life. A lot of work that he. So he was pretty much like Cicely Tyson, who worked up until his last few days. That's pretty nuts. 91.
He was in a Spike Lee movie.
Was he?
I think he was in the Malcolm X movie.
Damn. I'm not too familiar with him. I'm not.
The first time I clicked on who he was when Jack Black and was it John C. Reilly? No, Will Ferrell. No, they did that song on the Grammys, and they're talking about the comedy, and it's like Christopher, I'm gonna kick your old English ass.
Yeah,
that's the first one. Oh, that's.
I remember that.
Wow. Well, rest in peace to Mr. Plummer.
Yes.
Another piece of bad news that came out. Silento, the guy who made the "Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay" song. You heard about this? He's accused of murdering his cousin.
Shoot.
Jeez.
Accused of murdering his cousin. So they do say that he has a lot of mental illness, and that's scary. I have heard about his mental illness issues probably in the last 6 months or so. A lot of things have been happening, but I hope that this is not one of the things that take him down, because
It's interesting, and it's not like a criticism at all, but it's interesting that you don't learn about the mental illness until
something crazy happens.
Until it takes a wrong turn, or something bad comes as a cause of it.
Yeah. At least as the public, we don't know what he's done to.
Right. And it's like none of our business to know, but it's sad, and it's interesting that when something bad happens, that's due to that's when we learn about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks in a row now we're talking about crazy things that happen due to mental illness.
Like, where do we find the balance of that? Like, do we risk it and say, hey, let everyone keep their privacy? Or do we say, hell, in case, the mere chance they might go off from their mental illness, do we make it all public and say, oh, this person, kind of like giving them a stigma for life?
Honestly, that's your private medical stuff.
I agree.
First of all, it breaks so many laws if a doctor or anybody.
It's like, oh, yeah, that one right there, bipolar.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Because,
Dang.
once you get that stigma that you get stigmatized with. That's like, where can you go? So yeah,
it has to be private, and it's understandable. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we know this aspect of it because there's a court hearing and there's court involved is what I mean to say. And they're not going to just say, look, typically when this thing happens, they say this person has presumed their innocence, or whatever the word is.
I think that's it.
They've right. But they didn't say that this time. They said he's dealing with mental illness, which means all the evidence
suggests that he did it.
Yeah. So they're trying to choose the best angle that's going to get him in the least amount of trouble. So the honest truth is, even if that's a strategy, it's just sad to see that this is what that guy Silento is going through. I hope that his family's okay. I hope he's okay as well. It's just sad. Typically to see these guys who were winning 4 years ago, biggest song on planet Earth, and then this is how the story ends. A lot of rappers right now getting in trouble. You guys got to be careful.
Stay home.
Silento, what is his name? Casanova. G Herbo was just in Trey Songz was just in a situation. Guys, be careful. There's too much at stake. And I think that when you're at that level, it's
not just on you.
It's too much to ask for you to think of others, but others are involved. And I think that we need to find a way to channel our energies. If we do have situations where we become frustrated quickly or we become violent or something like that, we have to fix this now. Quick. Because every week we're hearing somebody is, it's it's too much. No. I honestly feel like it's too much. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to move on from that. We have big news coming from Amazon. The bald one himself, Jeff Bezos, born 1964, is stepping down from his position as CEO of Amazon.
And he's moving to, what's the new position?
He's just going to be a chairman.
Yeah, so he's still going to have his fingers. But not oversight.
He's bringing over the guy from Amazon Web Services to be the CEO of the whole log Amazon. So, first of all, the first thing that I thought was interesting was CEO of Amazon Web Services. I think that's so incredible that Jeff Bezos was able to start one business that was able to start X amount of other businesses where you got CEO of this and CEO. It's like a country to me. Amazon to me is a country where there's just mad states. And then those guys are like the governors of those other small ventures. Who is the CEO of the Amazon stores? I don't know.
Probably a guy.
But that guy's living well.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone, most of the company's living well.
Yeah.
Besides,
well,
the grunts.
Yeah. But yeah, Amazon to me it changed the world. It changed the world. And the idea is beyond simple. Think about it. What is Amazon?
It's a store.
It is getting something from point A to point B very fast.
But we've already had that. It's called shipping.
No, not this fast.
But before that, before shipping, what was it? What is it?
Originally, it was a bookstore.
A bookstore, but not really.
Online bookstore. First online bookstore.
It was
it's an online bookstore where
a marketplace.
There you go.
That's all it is. Someone says, "I got this. Who wants it?"
Digital bazaar.
Opening a marketplace is nuts. It just goes back to show you, it's all in space. That's all it is. Provide somebody a space and let other people create in it. Everything that is dominating our financial environment is space, and we do all the work, right? So Amazon is space. You put your stuff on there. Now, do they create their own stuff? Yes, but they didn't start off that way, right? But the ultimate foundation of Amazon is I can start an Amazon store and I can find wealth from Amazon, right? So it's a space, peer space, ShareGrid, Airbnb, Google, even Google, which is an aggregator. You have to put stuff in there for it to aggregate.
Yep.
These guys are legitimately creating billions and billions of dollars off of us because they just created the space.
Nothing. It's like they're creating wealth from nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, we have to create it. So for Jeff Bezos to do that, I think it's pretty darn amazing. I know we hate him, but
Everybody,
We always hate who we want to be.
Screw capitalism and all this stuff, but
I don't care. I like it. I love it, actually.
Because that inspired. I see it. I'm like, you know what? I want to do something like that. Not Amazon like 2.0, but I want to do something.
otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of working, of striving to move up the ladder, of striving to start your own business? What's the point?
Yeah. And one good thing I like about Amazon is that I think that they realized their role in the world. Amazon came through, killed a bunch of businesses, right? Then they said, yo, look, just put your business on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Right?
it's not like, they're destroying everything. It's like, well, let me build up so I can build you up.
Yeah. Now there's another side to that, though. There's the evil side where Amazon is creating their own products. And on the algorithm, they're putting their products ahead of other.
If you have a Echo something, and you order batteries, like if you just say, I won't say your name because we have one in the kitchen. If we say, hey, I need batteries, they don't even offer you Duracell. What's the other one?
Like whatever, the bunny one.
The bunny Energizer. They don't give you any of those. They say we have Amazon Basics AA, Amazon Basics AAA, Amazon Basics 9-volt. They don't tell you the other brands.
Yeah, so that's where I'm like, I don't know about all that, Jeff. But I'm not an Amazon user per se. I bought these shoes off of Amazon, and one thing I do enjoy about Amazon is that I can return rather simply. They didn't ask a bunch of questions. Had no clue. It's my first time returning things on Amazon. They were just like, yo, why you don't want it? All right, cool. Here's a label. You know? But there is good and evil in everything. And I think that with Jeff Bezos leaving, I'm eager to find out what's going to happen to Amazon. Is it going to become easier to use? Is it going to become worse to use? Because we know what Amazon Web Services just did. Didn't they take Parler out of here?
Yeah,
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, Amazon, right? So, and this is not that moment for that conversation. But what does Amazon become under some new leadership? And we already have a little bit of that track record of who, whatever the guy's name is from
Apple?
AWS.
Oh.
No, from AWS. We know what he does under his leadership with the whole Parler situation. Right? So what does that mean for Amazon? Am I not going to be able to return things as easily?
I don't know. That's
just gotta wait and see.
Do you think Jeff Bezos did something and he's trying to avoid it?
Maybe. That could definitely be a possibility. We don't know what he did, but he could have, yeah.
It's a possibility.
Because this is random.
Kind of, because like he peaked. Like he literally lost half his money and then gained it back, like in a pandemic.
He didn't peak.
No. He peaked at Amazon. Him as a person? No, I don't think he peaked.
No, he didn't peak. At Amazon, he didn't peak. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You think Amazon's not like that? People aren't catching on, being like, oh, Amazon.
What's the other option? Babalu or what was it called?
No, not a different
Alibaba.
option.
Alibaba?
Not a different option. But growing upon that idea of Amazon. Like,
No.
Amazon's still going, but
Yes.
there's gonna be something new very soon.
What is it?
Amazon 2.0. I don't know what it is. I'm not that guy. I'm saying we grow upon these ideas and make them better. We think.
It's gonna be really tough to beat that. Though, to beat Amazon.
Yeah, and Amazon will fail one day. It will.
Eventually.
It will fail. But will it be because we don't have Jeff?
No, I don't think it'll be. No, I think.
You think it's too big already? Like to fail because of one person?
No, well, yeah, not because of one person. I think it's just going to be. I think if he's on the chair, on the board, is that what that's called?
Yeah,
If you're on the
I
board,
think he's chairman of the board, something like that.
a board member. It's going to be a group decision that is going to be for them. Ultimately, it's going to be the biggest profit for them, and then it's just going to destroy from the inside out.
I'm telling you, I think Jeff might have done something.
He could have, but
Or he's trying to stay out of it.
It could have been.
He's got enough money to do that.
What is something that Jeff Bezos has to do that scares him?
He could have imported some of them Amazon products from China. That could have gotten people sick.
That's not that bad. That could be accident. Yeah, he actually has to physically do something. Like,
Yeah.
He could have well known that it came from a specific section that had like a chemical or powder on it. You know what I mean?
Unless you can prove that. No, I don't think that can be under the rug.
I have a suggestion, but I don't want to say it because I don't get sued. But
he's also listening to you right now.
He's right in the kitchen.
Love you, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, good luck to Jeff. I feel like Jeff has a secret battle with Elon.
Could be.
I think so because Elon is so versatile, right? He's got Tesla, but then he's also doing the space thing. He's doing AI. He's doing alcohol.
The
he's doing
train thing, underground.
I think Jeff is like, I'm about to out Elon. I already built Amazon. It's great. It's going to last for another 25 years. Let's do something else. If you want to go to space, I'm going to go to a different universe.
Well, something I was reading that they're trying to get, everyone's electric cars. Maybe that's it. Amazon.
I don't want no doggone electric.
I know what I'm saying. That's what the government is pushing for.
I don't want to step on the gas and wait 3 seconds for it to accelerate.
A new Amazon Tesla is going to come out in a few years.
Amazon couldn't even get the smartphone right. What was it called? The Fire phone?
They can try. They can try. It doesn't matter if they do or not, but they will try to do it.
It's just not their market. It's not what they're good at.
Alcohol's not Tesla's market.
I don't go to, Amazon looking for a car.
So you're saying exactly what I'm thinking. Elon has bested Jeff, and now Jeff has to prove himself.
Because they've been fighting for the richest person.
Oh, it's going.
Not fighting, but they've been switching.
No, they've been fighting.
About the richest person, or the one with the most. What is it?
Stock.
What we're talking about? I said the other day, like Amazon's like not the poor man, but it's like kind of the everyman kind of thing, and Tesla's like the exclusive. Like I don't even advertise. Everyone knows Tesla.
But I heard that Tesla's not even making most of their money from people buying their cars. They're making it from, some of it is from the government. Because they're saying that they're trying, what you were saying, they're trying to push the electric car thing by 2035 or whatever it is. So he gets a lot of money from the government to try and enhance that, kind of thing. How is Tesla bigger than Toyota, Chevy, and blah, 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 all put together already? There's a lot of Teslas on the road, but there's not that many. There's more Corollas out there.
Of course, there's more Chevy Impalas in LA than anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, Chevy, or it used to be. Chevy Impala was the most popular car in LA.
No, now it's a Range Rover. You see Range Rovers everywhere. I have no clue when it became the car to drive, but now I want one. I know they're not good cars.
I know, dude. They look so cool.
They look so good.
And luxurious.
They're not good cars.
No. Not at all.
They're bad cars.
I told you the time I drove one, right?
You did?
Yeah, because
it broke down.
No, I thought I was going to tip over. It's like everything's all off. It's like not a good car to drive.
Really? Everybody has one. Like I see them everywhere. And then I looked it up. I was like, yo, how much is a Range Rover? I need to get me one of these. You right?
69?
I looked. No, it's like 100 something.
Yeah. They're expensive. Well, because you got to figure if a sedan is between 20 and 30 for the high end ones, an SUV, big Range Rover is going to be way more.
LA is Range Rover City. I have no clue when that happened. I just started looking around about a month ago and was just like, wait a second.
How much?
There's one outside. There's literally one outside right now.
Next door.
It's freaking crazy.
How much did that Tesla cost we saw in Huntington?
Oh, I don't know.
Your new friend.
Probably $100,000.
Think about that, like
because their Tesla prices are going up.
They're going up. Oh,
yeah, they're going up. They just announced their new car and it was like 75, and then you could get the premium for 100 something.
Have you seen the wheel on the Sport? The steering wheel.
No.
It's like a
the new one. It looks like a PlayStation.
It looks like a PlayStation.
Yeah, it looks like a PlayStation. I seen it on
not a wheel.
MKBHD. Yeah, I wouldn't drive that because I would be like this, and then I would go like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean, and then nothing's gonna grab.
I wouldn't drive that.
Shit.
No, I wouldn't drive that. Plus, I think the top part of it, which I think somebody is going to innovate and just add a piece to it, because you need it for quick, emergency turns.
Yes.
Right. So I can't imagine you driving and then being like, "Holy crap." You know, I would grab it and turn it.
Yeah. You can probably customize your Tesla like you can.
Well, you can pop the wheels off in most cars anyway.
The steering wheel?
Yeah, you can just switch them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they have like racing wheels on like the cars that you build, like people build cars. There's like a socket you can input, or it's literally like you press a button, it pops off. Like when you interchange a lens on a camera, you just hit the button.
I did not know that.
And you can put the new lens.
I wonder if I could put a Lexus one on my Hyundai.
Probably can.
Probably, dude.
Whatever you want, man.
Just give yourself that false identity.
Yeah, take the little thing off.
Let me just have it in my Lexus.
You never heard of the Lexus Elantra?
Yeah.
SE?
What you know about that crooked L?
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with Jeff Bezos. You know, there was a good question by, I think it was, I forget his name, but he's the CEO of Disney, where he was doing a masterclass commercial. And he was like, my kid asked me all the time, as a CEO, what do you do all day long? Mm-hmm. And that has to be asked for Jeff. What do you do all day long? What does Elon do all day long?
Mm-hmm.
I think Elon answered that question. Because he's like, I don't really care about Tesla. He didn't say that. He said, I don't care about like managing Tesla. He spends most of his time at the AI thing and SpaceX. That's like his think tanks that he goes to, and he's like shoots out his laser beam ideas and tries to make things happen.
And other people make it happen for him.
Yeah. He's a conductor.
Yeah, you know, when you have something that is well oiled, you don't really have to be there. Heard that at the barbershop too? Mm-hmm. Investor guy said, I own that marketing company. He was like, I don't even do nothing there. Everybody just works. They just know what to do already. So now I'm an investor.
Delegation. That's all it is.
A fact. Well, in the same world of business, Uber agrees to buy. This is from CNBC. Alcohol delivery service Drizly for $1.1 billion.
Pretty smart.
Put a applause.
Seems like a lot. Oh,
Yellow.
Congratulations to the people at Drizly. I don't know how long you've been doing this, but
long.
Here are the key points. Uber announced Tuesday it is acquiring an alcohol delivery service Drizly for $1.1 billion in stock and cash. Following the completion of the transaction, Drizly's marketplace will be integrated with the Uber Eats app. The deal is expected to close within the first half of 2021.
It was founded in 2012.
Drizly? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been out for a while.
So
I think I've heard about it.
Pretty smart move.
It wasn't a big thing until
pandemic.
No, it was before that. Like when all the services started coming out, they were like, "Oh, we have alcohol!" Like, yay! Everyone's so excited about it. But it wasn't really a big thing before then.
Is it more expensive though? Like how expensive is Drizly? I have no clue.
No idea.
I think this is an interesting, desperate move from Uber. If Uber doesn't make the right move in the next 3 years,
they're done.
Yeah, I think they're done.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can buy as many other companies as you want. If you want.
But they have to make the right move. You see, it wasn't all cash.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And Uber is not known for having mega profits. They're not. Them, what's the other one name? Lyft. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not the most profitable companies. So I think that they need to make a mega genius move soon. Now, would I have purchased Drizly in 2021? Probably not. I probably would have bought it. I probably would have tried to buy it in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they might be a little late to the party right now.
They probably would have paid about, half that at the beginning of 2020? If they knew.
If they knew.
Like, lockdown's coming. Shit, what do we do?
Right. And Uber being one of the only jobs that people were still doing during the pandemic, I'd have been there. But like I said last week, not all companies are sitting in a room filled with geniuses.
Yep.
Boy, I can't wait to see what GameStop does.
I know.
I passed by GameStop. I wanted to go in there and laugh.
Yeah.
But I was like, you don't know the CEO. Yeah, congratulations to Drizly. I mean, these situations that are happening right now, they just go to show there is money afloat. It is out there.
But you don't think it's probably not gonna be called Drizly no more.
No. It's just gonna be
Uber Drink or whatever.
Yeah. It'll be a part of Uber Eats, and it makes me think about Sprint and T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. Is Sprint disappearing? Are they
Pretty
dissipating?
much.
I don't
I
watch
don't see
commercials
a
anymore,
Sprint.
so I don't know.
So my one of my coworkers at my day job has Sprint,
I have Sprint.
and they tried to change his phone, or he wanted to change his phone for whatever reason. The other one wasn't working. They send him to T-Mobile stores.
Really?
They don't.
I saw a
send him to
Sprint store the other
anymore.
day.
Still up?
Up and active.
Where was that at?
Here in the valley. I saw it.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that he, in order to get any customer service, he has to go through T-Mobile. He has to go to their stores. and
It's
get
like
that
when
fixed.
who bought who? Time Warner bought somebody.
Time Warner bought
Spectrum
DirecTV.
It was like 10 years ago, right?
No. Wait.
Sure.
I thought Spectrum bought Time Warner.
That was recent, but
Yeah.
like Time Warner bought DirecTV or something.
No,
Yeah.
AT&T bought DirecTV
AT&T bought.
Yeah.
for $26 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked up.
They did?
I think they fucked up because like in my class, the electronic media management, they're saying that all the cable, they all have to go through internet services.
Mhm.
So like they're not as lucrative as they were before. Streaming is the way. No one watches TV anymore.
Well, let's go backwards then. AT&T bought DirecTV, but we don't know what all assets DirecTV had. True.
Yeah, like you were saying, AT&T owns HBO Max. You were telling me that.
Yes.
So they have their other side thing, not just cable TV.
Yeah, there's something inside of DirecTV that we didn't catch on to.
Right.
We just know the giant organization, but we don't know what's on the side.
Yeah. We got Spectrum at me and Chris's place, but we have a DirecTV dish up top.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's their assets that they seize their assets and.
I also learned there's 2 satellite dishes on my house.
For what?
I have no idea.
You better get the Super Bowl.
I'm going to go probably take them down because I don't know what we need them for.
Nah, leave them up.
Oh, nuts. Well, congratulations to everybody who did that big old monster move. We already talked about Ripple. Yeah, you guys aren't interested.
Nope. Didn't catch.
No, you didn't catch?
I'm good.
Didn't catch the.
No, okay.
the
No, I
fish.
got it.
Sorry.
No, you got it.
There's no Reddit page about it, so fuck it.
I see you guys operate. I don't even want the money. That's it. All right. So when we come back from this break, we'll talk to Miranda, who has a heck of a story.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.